Constantino, pound for pound.
Little Giant Boxing.
Hemos esperado, dos guerreros tienen el deseo de volver a pelear por título.
First of all, I want to thank everybody, Fox PBC, Al Heyman, my manager, Casiedo, Luis de Cubas, everybody involved with this fight. And this is a fight everybody has wanted. We're two warriors, they're in the ring, and it's a clash that everybody wants to see. It's been a long time since we tried to get this fight going, and it's finally going to be there this Sunday.
Andy, this is a moment you visualized for quite some time. I remember you saying that you watched Luis Ortiz fight here in Los Angeles, and your father said, hey, Mijo, you're going to fight him one day. Now, that happens on Sunday. How are you feeling heading into the showdown?
I feel good, man. I feel motivated, and it's the truth. The first time I seen Luis Ortiz fight live, my dad told me, look, son, you're going to fight him one of these days. And I was like, what? Which one? One of these big guys? And what do you know? It's Luis Ortiz, and we're here now, you know? All the hard work and dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, it's all going to pay off, and coming in September 4th, we're going to get that victory.
Now, we are here in Los Angeles, a city known for producing high-level drama. Luis, you have told me over the past several weeks that this fight will not go the distance. I'm either knocking him out or he's knocking me out. Do you feel and do you stick to that prediction?
Sí, sigo manteniendo lo dicho. De eso se vive el boxeo, de te noqueo o me noquea. Para eso entrenamos, para ganar, ¿sabes? Y lo más lindo que hay es ganar por nocaut en una pelea. Para eso nos entrenamos, para destruir a nuestro contrario.
No, I still maintain that. Either he knocks me out or I knock him out. That's why we fight. I mean, there's nothing in sports, the best thing is a knockout that you see on top of the boxing ring. So it's an exciting fight, and one of us is going to go down, and hopefully it'll be Andy.
Andy, is it inevitable that we are going to see a knockout on Sunday here in Los Angeles on FOX Sports PBC Pay-Per-View?
Well, I feel that's what his plan is, you know, just to try to knock me down. But we've been training really hard. If it goes all the distance, you know, if it goes all 12 rounds, it goes 12 rounds. If it goes the distance, it goes the distance. And I feel I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever he's going to bring into the table and to the ring. And of course, who's not going to want to look for the knockout and want the knockout? But when somebody goes and looks for the knockout, people make mistakes. People open up and they pay the price. So that's exactly what we're going to be waiting for. And, you know, God willing, that we're going to get the knockout.
I saw you in training last week in San Diego, and hearing the thoughts when you were working with your trainer and seeing your preparation, I feel like this is the best Andy Ruiz we will have seen in your career thus far. Your father even told me earlier in the week, he goes, you were one way against Joshua and you were successful. He goes, but this is even a more better, more refined version of Andy, that you're in the best shape of your career. Do you agree with that?
Well, I feel I focus more on boxing, you know, boxing. Instead of in my last fight, I was focusing on my weight, how I was looking, listening to other people outside of the ring that I should look the part instead of being the part. And coming in September 4th, I'm going to be the part. I've been training so damn hard to get to this moment, and me beating Luis Ortiz is going to be another step closer for me to become a champion again. And that's what I've been praying, man. I want to become a champion again, a two-time heavyweight champion, and God willing, we're going to get that.
Luis, the odds makers have you as much as a 2.5-to-1 underdog. Andy is nearly a 4-to-1 favorite. Do those odds upset you, or do you pay no attention to it?
Para nada. Cada boxeador sabe que entrena un plan táctico para la pelea, y cuando llega a la pelea se voltea. Ya dije que el boxeo hay que amarlo porque es algo tan lindo que está lleno de sorpresas, y de eso se vive, y yo estoy bien preparado, 100%.
No, I don't pay attention to those odds. I mean, I said this boxing is such a great sport. You come in with an idea, with certain things you're going to do, and it changes right away once you're in the boxing ring. So I don't pay anything to those odds.
Eduardo Ramirez, you have won 5 straight, fighting a fellow Mexican here in Los Angeles. Tell us about if it's pretty much solidified that we're going to see a war between you two.
Primero que nada quiero dar las gracias a todos los presentes, a todas las personas que hacen posible este evento, y estoy muy motivado, estoy muy preparado, estoy emocionado de formar parte de esta gran cartelera, y creo que no va a ser la excepción. Este 4 de septiembre va a ser una guerra entre mexicanos.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for being here, everybody that's made the effort to be here. I'm motivated, I trained hard for this fight. And it's going to be another Mexican war between two warriors that are trained well and have come to give the best of what they have on Sunday.
All right, thank you very much, Eduardo Ramirez. Isaac Cruz, for you, he pretty much told me, yes, I am expecting a war. You have fought here at Crypto.com Arena last December, a valiant effort in a losing loss against Gervonta Davis, giving Tank probably the most difficult challenge of his career. But for you, are you anticipating another war, this time against Eduardo Ramirez on Sunday?
Bueno, antes que nada, nosotros nos preparamos para venir a demostrar a la gente que no somos unos peleadores cualquiera, que somos unos peleadores reales, y venimos a demostrar que estamos para los grandes nombres también, y bueno, nosotros estamos listos para la guerra contra Eduardo Ramírez.
First of all, I want to tell everybody that we came here prepared, so we can show that we're first-class fighters, in my case, and you know, against Eduardo Ramirez, we know it's going to be a tough fight, but it's going to be a war.
Isaac, since your fight against Gervonta Davis, you have become almost this quote-unquote overnight sensation. You have this cult-like following where the fans love you, they adore you. You can't go anywhere without being hounded by fans because of your style and what you've been able to demonstrate in the ring against high-level opposition. What does that response from the fans mean to you as you have gone ahead and progressed in your career?
Sí, totalmente ganamos el respeto y el cariño de la gente, algo de lo más complicado de adquirir dentro de este bonito deporte. Y bueno, ahora que lo tenemos, vamos a seguir trabajando aún más duro para responderle de la mejor manera a toda la gente y darles grandes peleas.
Yes, totally. We've gained the respect and love of the fans, and we got to keep on this journey. We got to keep going hard, so you gain more fans and more respect with this.
I'll go back to our main event. Luis King Kong Ortiz and Andy Ruiz, they both come from countries with rich boxing traditions. Luis, you being Cuban, do you take your nationalistic pride inside the ring with you every single fight, especially in this one against a fighter of Mexican descent, Andy Ruiz?
Esto es lo más lento que yo sé hacer, es lo único que he aprendido. En la escuela cubana, desde niño estoy ahí, siendo un guerrero, peleando, ¿sabes? Por la merienda. Me siento bien y como ya dije, es lo mejor que yo sé hacer en el ring.
This is the best thing I know how to do, how to box. This is the only thing I know how to do. I mean, since I was a kid in Cuba, you know, I had to fight for my lunch money. So I'm definitely set for the fight, and this is what I do.
Now, Andy, we're here in Los Angeles. We know what the Mexican fan base is going to bring like. We're all expecting a ruckus atmosphere. You became and are the only fighter of Mexican descent to capture the heavyweight championship of the world. What does it mean for you to be a Mexican prize fighter?
It means a lot, man. All the hard work, dedication, me praying so much since I was young to become the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, and thank God it came true when I fought Anthony Joshua. And this is exactly what I want to do again, man. This is, like he said, this is the only thing that we know how to do is box. I've been boxing since I was 6 years old. Never had a job besides working with my dad, and that's not the type of job that I thought of working in for the rest of my life. So I had to work hard in boxing and follow my dreams.
Abner, you're making the ring walk for the first time in 4.5 years. you're going to make that long walk yet again, a walk where you captured 3 championships in 3 different divisions. Memorable matchups. I told you this many times before, but it bears repeating. You fought Leo Santa Cruz here twice. The first fight in August of 2015, you guys threw over 2,000 punches combined, a fight that will forever live in the history of boxing here in Los Angeles and for fight fans around the world. But what does it mean for you to be making that ring walk on Sunday against Miguel Flores?
Well, it's definitely a different chapter of my life. You know, it's a different chapter of my life. I'm in a different position, obviously, coming back after 4 years. And, I mean, those are memorable nights, you know, the Leo Santa Cruz fight, the Anselmo Moreno when I fought him at this arena also. I mean, when I was the undercard for Israel Vasquez against Rafael Marquez, I mean, those were just great fights that I had, you know. And you could just go back and look at them and enjoy them and remember them and memorable nights. But come September 4th, it's just a different chapter, a different time of my career where honestly I have no pressure. I got no pressure whatsoever to look impressive, to do, I don't know. I just don't have that pressure in my mind. I'm just enjoying it. Like I said, I'm gonna walk, make that ring walk, take my time, take a few baby steps and enjoy, let everything sink in, soak up the good energy, because, you know, it could be my last fight, so just enjoy it, enjoy the moment, and once I'm inside the ring, it's time to fight. I mean, we can't keep, you know, saying it enough, us fighters, that's what we do, fighters fight, and that's what I'm going to do, and it's just a different chapter, my man, and I'm just going to enjoy it. All
right, now Luis, it's no secret that you are trying to make history yourself. Andy made history for Mexico. You are trying to do the same by becoming the first Cuban to capture the heavyweight championship of the world. This fight is a title eliminator. How important is this fight for you to try to continue to once again challenge for the heavyweight championship of the world?
Todas las peleas para mí son importantes, pero esta es más importante ya que es la próxima que tengo ahora aquí para el domingo. Esta es importante porque, como dije, nosotros, el ganador de nosotros tenemos la posibilidad de volver a pelear por título y esta es la oportunidad de ambos. Esa es la importancia. Para mí es algo grande ganar este combate.
All fights are important, but this one is especially important because the winner of this fight gets to hopefully fight for the world champion. To be the heavyweight champion of the world. So we know it's a stepping stone, so for me and him, it's one of the best fights or the most important fight that we have in our lifetime.
All right, Luis King Kong Ortiz, back to you, Andy. Andy, you did it once before capturing the heavyweight championship of the world. There is this question surrounding you from fans and the media. Can he do it again? What kind of statement are you looking to make against Luis Ortiz on Sunday night here in Los Angeles on FOX Sports PBC Pay-Per-View?
Trying to make a big statement, you know, not just for my family or the fans. I'm trying to make a statement for myself because losing all those titles that I've won on June 1st, it broke my heart. And this is another chance, literally another chance for me to become a champion again. And I do not want to I don't want to lose this, you know. So I want to take advantage of this full force and do my best because I want to become a champion again. I feel I need that WBC belt to have it in my collections because I felt like I won almost all the belts. So I need that WBC belt, and beating Luis Ortiz on September 4th is going to be another step closer to become champion. And like I said, God willing, we're going to get that victory and look through the future.
Luis Ortiz, it is.
Estamos esperando que el domingo, que esa es, ya que es el día, mucha preparación y que hemos tenido y ansiosos porque es ese día.
I'm anxious for that day to come. I mean, we both can say whatever we want to hear, but we got to show it in the ring. It's just anxiety for a big fight, and we know what's at stake.
Luis Ortiz, as we get ready to let you go, your prediction for Sunday, September 4th against Andy Ruiz, and what are your final thoughts as we are merely days away until your heavyweight showdown?
Yo lo sigo retomando. Yo salgo a destruir mi contrario Lo mío es ganar convincente.
Again, it's to destroy my opponent. That's what I want to do and win in a convincing fashion.
Well, he's saying the goal is to destroy his opponent. Andy, you're known as the Destroyer. Your thoughts and your prediction for your clash against Ruiz Ortiz on Sunday night on pay-per-view?
I mean, that's what we're trying to do, trying to destroy each other, because at the end of the day, we both have the same dream. We still have he wants to make history, but like I said, I'm gonna have my hand raised up high, and I'm gonna be the one being victorious.
We got a great night of boxing coming your way on Sunday. Andy Ruiz, Ruiz Ortiz in our main event in the heavyweight division. Good luck to all 8 fighters, and we'll send it back to Kate and Sean at the desk. All right, you guys can get up.